nine of these guys?
9 cats.
Well,
oh, alright.
Yeah.
what happened is they started out as 2 of them got dumped at the end.
Hello,
of the
everybody!
and one of them was literally this big.
Ghost boy.
The vet said that he figured it was between 3 maybe.
The great one was when I just go bam and throw the sheet up and dang the jump.
This camera sucks in the dark.
I'm on a recorder. I don't have a recorder.
Yeah, I forgot mine.
I can't find my camera. I had it in Chicago. I don't know what the kid did with that after that.
It's probably the same place my camera went.
Take another picture, Brent. Glad you got it.
Wow.
We now have light.
There's a karaoke machine. That's a source of fear. Hold on.
She said that has got a video camera and everything on it. Take that thing in the closet. Go in the closet.
Oh, I don't want to hear any coming out of the closet jokes.
Setting you up for that one.
I can go through the closet.
Yeah, except for the whatever's right there.
Well, it fell once. I can't see this thing.
Well, I'm getting a horrible headache. In this
I got
room.
one as soon as we came in.
I got a headache sitting downstairs at the table.
Plaster. This is all plaster. This is cap on.
This in the other room. And their kids as well.
I think this was originally one large room.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. Maybe that's why the ghosts are coming through the walls. Maybe the wall wasn't there.
I'm getting that
It's
that was
drywall
a
in
nursery. That other room we were in.
It feels heavy in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? You.
You.
Walk to the window.
Go.
'Cause I know she.
Oh yeah, it gets heavier as you walk in.
Yeah, right there. I did the same thing. And I looked down. I'm trying to feel, and it was just. It was
It's almost
right.
like a movement. Oh my goodness, I'm
And I
dizzy,
thought-
dizzy,
Whoa.
dizzy.
Careful.
I thought there was something underneath the rug. I felt around for it.
I don't feel anything.
It's like a swirling right there.
Isn't it?
No, okay now.
Don't step on the rug again.
Fall on that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, swirl on this way.
Isn't there something about a mirror facing a window being a portal or something?
I have no idea.
I think there's a story about that.
I know it's against feng shui.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I first walked in,
Stand right there for a little bit. And tell me
I
what's-
went like this because I about fell over and I thought it was something. See, I don't like it. Kind of gives me a headache.
It's almost like vertigo, but you can feel it.
Boozing.
Does it feel like almost like a small electrical current going through your feet?
Is there anything underneath?
That's what I did when I
No,
first
I
came
mean
in.
pick
I don't
up
like
the
that.
rug and
Oh, it's the floor.
No, but after you rubbed your feet on there, don't touch me.
Test him.
feels like
Makes your-
slopes or something.
Makes your feet tingle.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
feels like you're going, like you're really sloped.
Feels like you're gonna fall over.
Yeah. I mean, it feels like a definite bump. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no way.
Okay.
So 9 years ago, and we just had this lawsuit.
That Corky is just a little
Oh,
dog. He
since
was-
everybody's here, I'm just gonna.
After 3
Okay.
treatments,
This is
he just
Nicole.
kept getting worse
Hi.
after Lorraine
Oh,
had
sorry.
said.
This is Dennis.
Hey,
That's Kurt,
yeah.
our director. That is Brenda.
Said after
Lisa,
3, if they don't show any sign
Jen's
of
standing up
improvement.
there. Jeff. Andrea's with the cat. And then Dave.
After the next
She
meeting,
doesn't know
My
the difference
dad,
between
Dave.
Jeff.
Hi,
we're
Dave.
gonna set up training.
Hi.
We're gonna do the next meeting. We're gonna do training.
What's happening in your house that you think you're having
Had to
trouble?
go to a movie night.
Well,
Diary.
when we first moved in here,
Georgia tomorrow.
happened to be real late and I was laying in bed. And
Probably
I
going back to
didn't
my
see like a
house, maybe
person
watch
or nothing. I
that.
seen a shadow of a person and they walked past my room.
Okay.
Probably about 6 foot tall, I would say.
Shadow person.
Kind of scared
Yep,
me.
I got it.
I was like, took
Fold
my
it up
breath
and put it
away,
in
and
the
then I
drawer.
thought, oh, whatever, and then it walked back by. My kids actually see a lot.
That's what kids do.
My upstairs, my children are terrified of the upstairs. My middle child says people walk through his walls, and he's literally scared. I mean, shakes, terrified. My oldest child is in the basement. He says he sees Civil War people, between 4 to 5 people, and they talk to him.
What do they say?
I asked him. He said the one guy asked him what year it was, what date was it.
How old is this child?
My oldest is not 10.
So that wouldn't be something he would think of.
You know, and he wanted to know
See,
why we were here and if everything was okay. You know, Harley said he was a little.
does he know any of their names at all? Has he said?
He hasn't said any names. I mean, his description was kind of like okay, you know. He said they had like grayish colored hats with like an eagle emblem or whatever with badges. He said long coats in the back with buttons. I mean, he can describe them to you.
Wow.
You know, and he said the other one was in more like an army gear, but it didn't look like army gear today, he said. He said it looked different.
The one with the color would be, if it is.
Yeah, I mean, he was, you know, and I was just like,
They have to
okay.
describe that, that's not something.
And then he's
Kid-
seen
kid-
the same object I seen, the man that was, I would say around 6 foot, but he said he was wearing overalls. So I'm thinking a farmer, but this house used to be a farmhouse.
Yeah.
So, you know, so I'm
Does
thinking
he
that,
someone who used to
all
work
kinds of
here.
things.
It used to be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
It's
you know, but my middle child says people literally, he says, walk through his walls. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? He says, they just walk through my walls. And I said, do they look like people? And he says, I can't see like their faces or anything, but they're like shadow images.
Okay.
And he says, they walk through my walls. And he gets terrified. I
You
mean,
didn't
like,
know any more history about the house other than it was a farmhouse?
it was a cat clinic.
It was a
It
massage
was
therapy,
a salon.
TV replayer.
And I think I'm not positive. We have actually paperwork in the basement. In one of the bottom drawers is like Indiana, Lincoln Way, and what it used to be like town, all that information. I know they stored canned goods in the basement, so I'm not, 100% sure exactly what else, but I do know that part. And then my youngest child is 5. He says that Joey, and I thought he was a child, I actually asked him how old he was. He said he's 24. Kind of blew me away because he's only 5 years old, and we were talking, and nobody gave him any impression. And he said Joey's 24 and he's my friend. Joey lives supposedly in the yard. and Joey plays with his toys. Toys go by themselves a lot here, with no batteries in them.
Okay.
So, and Joey talked to him a lot, like he'll always say, well, me and Joey, or Joey told me to do this, and I said, well, you can't do that. You know, you're going to get in trouble. What it scared me is when he said, well, Joey told me to jump off the balcony and hang myself, and I was like, what? And that's when it kind of freaked me out, and I was like, well, you don't need to talk to Joey anymore. And he said, well, Joey said he's my friend. Well, I don't care. You don't go jumping off. He's 5 years old. Where would he come up with that?
Yeah, that's